Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. My name is Bill, and it being Monday, we are doing Out of the Park Baseball 21. We are currently on the 2023 season. So this is officially 30 seasons in the books. We started in 93, and we've gone a long way. Ran into some hiccups. So no rookie draft since 2019. So that's a little disheartening regarding the future, but I think with the current crop of players, we can get a few more years out of this. I have it all written down as far as notes and big happenings. So we left off 2022. Philly beat Toronto in the World Series. They swept them, and it was Philly's third straight World Series. Trevor Bauer went to the Yankees, and Eduardo Rodriguez took the big contract, 7-year deal to Baltimore. So now we are currently on 2023, opening day. Let's get this started. 8 o'clock right now. Probably get it done 9:15, 9:20-ish, around there. All right, 4 games in, a couple teams still undefeated. I am currently, in my spare time, doing I guess I'm controlling the team. I'm doing the Padres. Made a few moves. Third place. I made the wild card, and I lost to the Dodgers in the NLDS. I got some good pieces in place for the future. Made some good trades. A lot of prospects. Fortunately, my bullpen's a little shaky, so I'm trying to shore that up, I guess. But we're like 32 and 27, 28. So we're right in the thick of things. But I think once this series is over, I'm going to take control of a team and do that. And just be the GM of a team. Texas 8-2, a lot of 6 and 3s. Braves only 3.5 back right now. That's an improvement. NL West, it's the toughest division out there. Class A. Wow, Braves, they are not sucking right now. The Reds are, Mariners, and the Orioles are. Danny Deanda, Rowdy Tellez, Ian Happ, Acuna, Colin Moran, Greg Bird. Okay, Greg Bird, you're having a completely different career than real life. Oh, Marlins back in last place. 11-5, 11-4, 11-5, 11-5. Okay. All right, let's get some news going. See what we've missed in the last 3 weeks. Any accomplishments? Nope, this was all last year. A lot of injuries. DeGrom done. Brandon Drury, 5 months. Trevor Story out a month. Marwin Gonzalez out 5 months. Brad Keller done for the year. Blake Trinan out 5 months. And Ramon Laureano. How long was he out? 4 weeks. Liam Hendricks. Okay. Signing with the Yankees. Joe Musgrove to the Twins. Jose Leclerc to Toronto. David Peralta to Seattle. And then Zach Wheeler got his extension. I remember that. All right, Braves 9-14. They're falling back down to earth. Yankees, Toronto are tied. All right, it looks like after the first month or so. Oh wow, Victor Robles and Justin Verlander got into a fight. LeMahieu out a month. I mean, we're about a month into the season, and things are a little closer than where they were last year, I believe. I mean, the Reds are 9.5 out. What's up, Breeze? And Cubs are 7.5 out. But other than that, it's not that bad after the first month. Orioles 9, Angels and A's. Wow, Mariners. I know. It's part of the series. Mariners schedule. That's what I'm looking at. Oh, they finished on a nice win-loss record here. 13-16. Rowdy Tellez, Yasmani Grandal, Rowdy Tellez. Dude, he could win the Triple Crown. Colin Moran, Yordan Alvarez, Eddie Rosario. Rowdy Tellez, obviously, is your AL hitter of the month, with Colin Moran doing the same. Zach Wheeler and Anthony DeSclafani are your pitchers of the month, with Oscar De Loza and Alex Payan. These are all fake players, so I really don't care about the rookies. Toronto on a 5-game win streak. Colorado on a 6-game losing streak. Okay. Three-way tie right now in the AL Central. Rangers have the biggest lead right now at 4.5. All right. Mike Trout gets home run number 400. There he is. How old is this guy? He's 31. He's got finishing up this year and then 2 more seasons under contract after that. I wonder where he's going to go. So what is that? After the 2025 season. So what will that be in 4 weeks? Will be... But like Mike, look at all that. He's a Hall of Famer for sure. 3 MVPs, 3 World Series champions with the Phillies. They're back-to-back years. He's definitely in the Hall of Fame. All right, Detroit in lead. You got a 2-way tie in the AL East. Texas only 3 games. Phillies half game. Pittsburgh, okay, 3.5. Arizona 3. Javier Baez out 3 months. I don't know who that is. CJ Cron out 2 months. Parker Bridwell, Jose Quintana, Luis Sessa, and Jose Leclerc, who just signed. John Brebbia, 3-year, was that 3-year deal? Okay. Jose Iglesias to Cincinnati. Mike Clevenger, 4-year extension with Baltimore. Wow. Bumgarner gets win number 200. That's it? Only 200 wins? I guess he shortened seasons. No, I mean, they're not shortened seasons. He just hasn't won a lot. He's been with the Yankees his whole career? Wow, they actually kept him. Dude, he's made bank. Contract. 6-year extension. 7-year extension. Wow, yeah. They didn't want to pay Mike Trout, but they paid for Mad Bum. That's for sure. Oh, yeah. So he gets win number 200. Trout got 400. Gary Sanchez, home run number 300. And Paul Goldschmidt, hit number 2,000. Oh, Braves are back in the basement. 9.5 back. Orioles 10.5. Astros 10. A's 11. Cincinnati 15.5 back already. What does this team look like? Cahill, Nola, Pomeranz, Urania, Trevor Williams. Not the worst rotation. Bullpen trash. Lineup: Reese McGuire, Belt, Vasquez, Hanser Alberto, Iglesias, Jordan, Hayes, Ezquierro. It's not the worst lineup. No stars. Rugned on the bench. Jet Jerko still playing? Okay. Shohei Ohtani hit for the cycle. There you go. Just realized I look tired. Where are we at? End of May. Yankees on a 4-game losing streak. Now they're out in 3rd place. Phillies and Nationals are tied. Indians and Tigers are tied. Cardinals up 3. Rangers up 2. Arizona up 2. Dude, if this stays, we're going to have a lot of games, or a lot of teams to pay attention to in the final week of the season. It's going to be very exciting. Yeah, dude, these division races, I mean, like I said in like years past, or like seasons past, you're either at the top, like in the mix, or you're completely out of it. Because Baltimore and Tampa, done. Marlins and Atlanta, pretty much out of it already. Cincinnati, they're gone. So, don't have to worry about them. But most of these other teams are still in the mix. Austin Meadows and Shohei Ohtani are your batters of the month. John Lester and Shaw Stott, your pitchers of the month. And whoever your rookies are. Matt Fafit and Yordano Ventura suspended for fighting. Come on, kids. Carlos Correa, Matt Olson, and Acuna, your batting leaders. Ohtani, Sean Halton, whoever that is, and Shohei Ohtani. He's got 24 home runs already? Who is it? This guy's a real player? He played in 2013 for Milwaukee and then disappeared. So I'm going to say his his alternate universe career is a lot better. Yeah, these division races are really close right now. Toronto on an 8-game win streak. They lost one, but they're 5.5 up. Indians 5.5 up. Rangers 1.5. Nationals 2.5. Cardinals 6. Arizona and San Francisco are tied with the Dodgers 1, Padres 2, and Rockies 3 games back. Yeah, this NL West is going to be fun. Correa, Conforto, Acuna, Chapman, Halton, Rosario. And Clevenger doesn't have the strikeouts right now. He's at 94, so he's not going to get the Triple Crown. He's close, though. Lance McCullers needs his ERA to come down, and he's leading in wins and strikeouts for the NL. Yeah, the Reds are 27 games back. No other team is 20. You have Marlins that are 19, Tampa's 18. Baltimore's only 9.5 back. Okay. They're right there in the wild card mix. Washington and Toronto, 2 best records right now. Wow, Indians jump out to a 4-game lead. Rangers and Angels are tied. Giants jump out to a 4-game lead as well. Cardinals up 6, Nationals up 4. We're currently July 1st, moving along very quickly. Phillies have a 9-game lead in the wild card. they would be leading every other division but the AL East. Cardinals 8, Giants 6.5, Rangers 1, Indians 7, Blue Jays 7. All right, well those division races, they didn't last long, unfortunately. Acuna and Yordan, your batters of the month. Miles Mikolas and Chris Sale, your pitchers of the month. Correa, Matt Olson, Acuna, Rosario, Alonso, Rosario, your NL and AL leaders. Jonathan Holder and Kirby Yates leading saves. Brandon Workman leading saves for the NL. Moncada had a 28-game hitting streak. I'm assuming that carried over from last season. Mondesi's got 38 steals. Roberto Alvarez has 30. Okay. Oh, JD Martinez done for the year. LeMahieu out 3 weeks. It's an extension. We got that. Brebbia. Domingo Santana. Haven't heard that name in a while. $7.4 million a year for 4 years. Wow. Grandal gets home run number 300. Randall Grichuk, home run number 300. And Aaron Judge. All 3 of those get home runs number 300. Judge has spent his whole career with the Mets so far. Having pretty good seasons, actually. I think he's on track to be a Hall of Famer. He's got 3 years left on his contract, too. So it looks like him and Trout are going to be free agents at the same time. He still has all 3 of his options left. I think we're currently going to the Home Run Derby, with some teams having hefty leads in the division. Excuse me. Toronto and Washington, the only 2 teams at 60 wins. Trout's out. Tatis hurt. Whoa, Tampa Bay. Oh, Tampa Bay trades Verlander. I didn't know he was on Tampa Bay. To the White Sox. Okay. And Tampa Bay with another trade. Trade Brandon Crawford and a minor leaguer for Vlad Guerrero. So Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is now in Tampa Bay. And Buster Posey gets hit number 2,000. He's bounced around his career, huh? Chicago for a while, Oakland, San Fran, LA. Okay. Stayed on the West Coast for most of his career. I don't blame him. Halton, Judge, Alonso Acuna, Sanchez, Olson, Tellez, Muncy. I'm going to go Judge, Alonso, Sanchez, Rowdy. Judge, Alonso, Sanchez. Okay, I got 2 out of the 4 right. I'm going to go Acuna and Rowdy. Acuna. Oh, Acuna and Gary. He won 20-10. I'm going to say Gary Sanchez wins. Boom. Gary Sanchez wins the Home Run Derby. 13-12. Let's save that real quick. And we are currently at the All-Star game. About 20 minutes in. Not a bad start. Usually go long towards the end with the off-season stuff. Let's do the All-Star game. Let's see who made it. NL on the left. Ohtani, Devers, Moncada, Soto, Judge, Gary, Verdugo, Chapman, Mondesi, Max Fried. Yelich, Albies, Correa, Bregman, McNeil, Goldschmidt, Meadows, Grandal, Nimmo, Garrett, Cole. That's a pretty. I mean, Verdugo and maybe Nimmo with the only question marks, but other than that, sounds legit. Is NL going to keep their winning ways alive in the All-Star game? Ohtani leads it off with a hit, so it is possible. They're on to a good start. Another single. Who stole second? Soto walks. The bases loaded. One out. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge with a grand slam. NL is up 4-0. Damn, yeah. NL is on fire right now. I see what you did there. Well done. Verdugo with the double. Matt Chapman over the center fielder's head. Matt Chapman with an RBI double. Mondesi with a single. Ohtani's up. Diving catch. Holy crap. Yelich gets it. The NL batted around in the first inning. AL's got their work cut out for them already. 5-0 after one inning. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the National League. Let's see if they keep putting the pressure on them. Bakudo. That's a double for Devers. Yohan Moncada. Is he safe? Infield hit for Moncada. Juan Soto. Flies out to left. He'll get the sac fly. 6-0. Aaron Judge, who had a grand slam earlier, he's now got a double. Gary Sanchez, he'll get a sac fly. Both runners advance. 7-0. I mean, no wonder the Phillies have won 3 straight World Series. The AL has no competition whatsoever. This is a shellacking. Jesus. 10-0 National League. I might have to skip the rest of this game. This is crazy. Mike Clemenger's on the mound. He gets the final out with a strike. Wow. 5 runs on 5 hits. 10-0 National League. All right, Bregman with the walk. Jeff McNeil strikes out. Goldschmidt gets hit. That's not what you want to do. Austin Meadows. Is that going? No, center field. Caught. 2 outs. And Grandal strikes out. They had 2 runners. We had a walk and a hit by pitch, but they could not get a hit to bring anyone home. 10-0 top of the third. Yeah, I'm looking at the records. Like the Phillies would be, I think, leading 2 divisions. The NL West is really strong too. But hey, if the game's not relocating or whatever they realigning, I'm not going to force it. Oh, what is that? That's a gapper. That'll score one. Triple from who? Soto has a triple. Trust the process. For sure. I mean, it also helps when you sign Mike Trout from the Yankees. That definitely helps. Ian Thomas with the strikeout on Nimmo. Another strikeout. Oh my God, Ian Thomas struck out the side. AL, what are you doing? If it gets really bad by like the 6th inning, I'll just simulate the rest of the game. Kershaw's on the mound. He gets Gary Sanchez a strikeout. Yaro Munoz. All right, Kershaw struck out the side. No, it's not even close. NL has owned the last decade. Ray Ladd. I don't know who this is. Wow, I think the last 7 outs have been strikeouts. Bregman, oh. Comebacker, the pitcher got it. And a ground out to the first baseman. Ends the inning real quick. Kyle Freeland on the mound. Mondesi. He's safe. Wow. First baseman took his time on that one. Max Muncy strikes out. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. They didn't score in the 4th inning, so. Almost. Hey, it's also the All-Star game. It's not like it's the World Series. It's all voting. Colin McHugh on the mound. Meadows, ground. Oh! Pitcher bobbles it. Meadows with the steal. He's trying to make something happen here. Ah, oh, Grandal strikes out looking. Nimmo strikes out as well. What are we at? Top 6? Yeah. Let's skip the inning. Still 11 nothing. Still 11 nothing. All right, we are in the bottom of the 9th right now because that was. I couldn't watch any more of that. So let's just see if they can make a ridiculous comeback. McCullers gets Wong to fly out. Matt Olson with the walk. Jordan Luplow. Oh, Paxton's on the mound. All right, we got first and second, one out. Cody and Bellinger up. Bases loaded with Mitch Garver on the mound. He walks in a run. AL is on the board. Acuna up to bat. He strikes out. All right. 2 outs, bases loaded. Jose Rivas up. And he grounds out to the end of the inning. 11-1. What a fucking game. This thing was over at the first inning. Aaron Judge is your player of the game, rightfully so. He went 2 for 5 with a grand slam and a double. Wow, that was one of the worst All-Star games I've ever seen. Well, let me see if I can check real quick. I mean, I didn't keep scores for all of them. No, I didn't keep scores, but there were some bad AL wins in there as well. But it is time for the trade deadline. So we got to see if anything happens there. Jose Alvarado to Chicago. I missed that one. Tropiano to Pittsburgh. Aaron Nola to Kansas City. So Cincinnati's already trading all of their stars. Willen Rosario in Chicago. Garrett Cooper to Chicago. Ryan Presley to the Mets. Ugh, LeMahieu's still hurt. Kyle Crick goes to Boston. Milwaukee has traded for Nick Vincent, and they gave away Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Okay. Addison Russell is still in the league. He goes to Oakland for Ty Buttrey. There's a lot of players in this trade. Don't know who any of them are. Toronto will part with Jaimir Candelario and Jose Flores for Kevin Gossman. Kevin Gossman is now in Toronto. A lot of trades. Wow. Chris Stratton to Arizona for JT Riddle. Eric Fetty to the Pirates. Oh, Tom Bird. I thought it was Greg Bird. Yeah, dude, some of these trades. Chicago, the Cubs went all out. Cincinnati's already tanking. Adam Kolarek. Daniel Winkler to Pittsburgh. Jonathan Scope and a minor leaguer to the Padres. Martin Maldonado and a minor leaguer to the Royals. We still have a couple of days left. 3 more trades. Don't know who any of these are. Kevin Plawecki and a minor leaguer to the A's. So the A's made a couple trades. Giants acquired Dylan Bundy and some cash for Manuel Margot, who's now in Baltimore. Oh, this has got to be the oldest trade to date. Seattle will send 37-year-old Ian Desmond and a minor leaguer to the Mariners for 39-year-old Nick Markakis. Wow. A lot of trades. That was a lot of trades. Ketel Marte and Pete Alonso, your batters of the month. Wait, oh, that's Washington. Never mind. I thought that was Philly. He had 64 home runs last year. Justin Verlander, who's now in Chicago, and Shaw Stott are your pitchers of the month. So we are now currently August 1st. Little recap. Toronto, 4.5 game lead. Cleveland, 3.5. Rangers, 1. Nationals, 1. Cardinals, 3.5. Giants ran away with this division at 12. This division was close for a while. But Giants have broken away. Like Philly, they have 68 wins. They would be first place. And they're leading the wild card by 10.5 games. Only 1 game back of the Nationals, so that could change. Yeah, Phillies are going to make the playoffs again. Not 2 games back now. Okay. By percentage points, Nationals are in first, but it's essentially tied. Giants 10.5. All the other divisions still pretty close. Denilson Lamet, what happened, man? Why are you in double A now? What happened? He bounced around from AAA to the majors for most of his career. He hasn't spent a full season in the majors, huh? He's got a title. Carlos Correa, Rowdy Tellez, and Tellez. Yeah, that Texas offense, though. Acuna and Tellez are killing it. Rosario, Alonso, Rosario. If Rosario can go on a home run hitting streak, he can win the Triple Crown. He's got 37, right behind Sean Halton. 3. Oh, Cleveland out of nowhere. 6.5 game lead. Rangers with 3.5. Nationals 1.5. Cardinals 5. Giants 14.5. LeMahieu's back, thank God. Tampa Bay 34.5 games out of first place. Yankees are 16.5 out of the division, but they're only 2.5 out of the wild card. Or at least the second wild card spot. Like, Boston would be leading the other two divisions. Philly would be leading the other two. They're stuck in the East, and they're in second place in both. Half game, 8, 4, 1.5, 4.5, 18. Well, you know for sure the wild card's going to come out of the East and the Central. Likely the Phillies and Pirates. Maybe the Mets can take over from the Pirates. The AL, at least the second spot, you have a few teams that are in the mix. Yeah, I might say this game's LeMahieu's hurt again. Yeah, I would probably, I would say so. That'll be, 5 in a row? Or 4? That'll be 4 in a row for them. I haven't checked out this team. What is it? All right. Mario Chavez, don't know who that is. Matt Harvey, Paxton, Alex Payan, and Tanaka. All right. Their bullpen, Buck Farmer, Chad Green, Joe Jimenez, Matt Strom, Workman, Buttrey. They're all right. Realmuto, Otani, Robertson, Munoz, Piscotty, Trout, Edman. I mean, that's a sick outfield. And Otani and Realmuto. It's insane. You have 7 hitters with at least 11 home runs. Yeah, this Phillies lineup is disgusting. Trout, Otani, Piscotty. Realmuto's batting 6th. No one's eliminated from the playoffs yet. Oh, Trout's hurt. He's day-to-day. Philly's only a half game back, though. Boston and Toronto are tied for first. And it looks like the other two divisions are wrapping up. Cleveland and Texas. Alright, so I mean, 3 of the divisions will come down to the final day, even the wild cards. So we got some stuff to look forward to. Rowdy Tellez and Trevor Story are your batters of the month. Garrett Cole and Walker Buehler are your pitchers of the month. All right, we got a month left. Still some pretty close races, which is good. Yeah, I know. Players getting called up. Got to fill the thing with minor or fictional players because the rookie draft isn't happening. So, yeah. Like I said, this series is winding down. We got a few more weeks left. Uh-oh. Phillies losing the division race, 4.5 back. They got plenty of lead in the wild card, so they're making the playoffs there. Same thing with Toronto. Texas and Cleveland likely winning the division. Cardinals pulling away, 5-game lead. Giants already clinched. Red Sox half game up. Another fight. Luke Voit and Nick Tropiano both suspended. Home run number 300 for Travis Shaw. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, you see that date? We're at the All-Star game. And look at that. Completely different All-Star game. AL 163. Completely different. God damn it. Ugh. Alright. Yep. Game crashed. Have to start back from where I last saved it. So let's go back here. Mm-hmm. It's been doing that every so often. Let me save it. September 1st. I mean, not much has changed. The Rangers took a huge lead. I don't remember them being up 16. White Sox and Cleveland and Detroit still close. These two races were out of hand. This one was still close. And the wild cards. Okay, it's not the worst. And we just got right back. Wonder if any of the trades changed how things played out. I'm going to take a quick look at that since the game crashed. All right, where are we at? Okay. So we're at the draft prospects where the game crashed last time. I'm going to save it. We'll do a standings and a leaders update. So Boston clinched a playoff spot. Tampa's out. Kansas City's out. Rangers clinched the division. Houston's eliminated. Philly and the Nationals clinched a playoff spot. Braves are out. Cubs and Reds are out. Giants clinched the division. Okay. Let's do accomplishments. Bellinger got to 300. Posey hit number 2,000. Chris Bryant, home run number 300. Andrew Simmons, 2,000 hits. Eddie Rosario, home run number 300. And Eugenio Suarez, home run number 300. Let's see what trades. We still have... Oh, a different Nick Markakis trade. Okay. Yeah, that one. You say Kikuchi for the Yankees. All right, Tom Bird still there. David Peralta to the Padres. Let me check. Let me just go through these trades real quick. I'll definitely check how Mookie's doing. Scope to the Mets. He went to Detroit, I believe. Let's see what Betts has been up to. Mookie Betts currently in Tampa Bay, where he was drafted in 2014. These are his career numbers. He's got 242 home runs, career 283 hitter. He's got a couple Gold Gloves, 3-time All-Star, Platinum Stick, and a AL Division MVP. So, I mean, he's still hitting for 280-something most of his career. Oh, yeah, I started in 1993. This series has been going on for 30 seasons. So if you want to go all the way back, let me know. But yeah, I started this in 93. And just let the game do everything. So if there's any other players, let me know. David Ortiz. Where's Big Poppy? There you are. Ortiz. Little gray beard. Right? Yeah. Oakland, Minnesota, Philly, and then Cincinnati, Yeah, they don't do a good job rendering some of the games. He was in Cincinnati for 4 years, Mets for a while, Washington, and then finished up with Kansas City. 3-time All-Star, 2-time champion. He was recently playing in 2017 with the Royals. Yep. He had a couple down seasons where he could have got there. And then Ichiro, not the same hitter at all. Not the same hitter. 3-time Gold Glove, 1 World Series, 1 Division MVP. 73 home runs, 298 average. Over 2,000 hits, though. But most of his career with the Mets, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Mets, and then finished up, ironically, with the Yankees for 13 games. But, yeah, he was not the same. Didn't make it to the Hall of Fame. He got nothing. Solid hitter. He had a couple seasons with over 200 hits. 3 seasons. But, yeah, no Rookie of the Year, I don't think. Yeah, that's about it. He won the World Series in 2009 with the Mets. No bueno. Yeah, I got a whole list of players that I was keeping tabs on. Just to see how their careers panned out. A lot of players. I know I'm in the way. Hold on. Yeah. So you can see there's a lot of players in here that I added to the list. Well, I added some. Viewers added some as well. But yeah. Very interesting to see how, like Jeter, same thing. 3-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger. That's about it. He didn't do much. The funniest thing, though, to me was Jacoby Ellsbury signing the giant-ass contract with the Yankees in 2012. Like, we couldn't hide away from that. We had to, like, the Yankees had to get Ellsbury in this game, too. Ridiculous. Trout. Yeah, we'll do Trout, and then we'll finish up the regular season. Trout was drafted first overall by the Yankees in 2011. They didn't want to re-sign him for some reason, so the Phillies picked him up. He's got 425 home runs, career 305 average, 3-time MVP, 3-time champion. I don't know how many time All-Star. But, yeah, Trout's still good. Trout is still pretty good. But, yeah, the Yankees just didn't want to re-sign him after drafting him. So, Phillies picked him up for, what's his contract? Oh, yeah, 8-year, $238 million contract for Trout. He's got 2 more seasons after this, and then he'll be a free agent. No, I don't think it was that bad. If I can go back. Yeah, they drafted him first overall. Yeah, he got an 8-year extension, $193 million. Yeah, I know I'm in the way a little bit, but yeah. In 2014, 8-year extension, $193 million. And then he exercised his opt-out clause after 3 seasons in 2017. He rejected the Yankees' qualifying offer, became a free agent, and then signed an 8-year deal, $240 million with the Phillies. So yeah, and then he's been killing it for Philly ever since. You can see his contract on the right here, his previous history. Like, it's gonna get up to, he got up to $30 million. Now it's coming back down. But yeah, he did not. The Yankees just didn't. It was puzzling because that season the Yankees had Trout. They still have Mad Bum, who they drafted, and they traded for Clayton Kershaw from Baltimore. They didn't win the World Series. Kershaw left to go to Toronto. Trout left to go to Philly. Phillies won 3 straight World Series, by the way. All right, we got a couple weeks left. Oof. Yeah, I'm doing a Padres. I took over right after the 2020 season. So I'm trying to get away from the Machado contract and Hosmer. I got rid of some of the pitchers, but I'm trying to get rid of those two. Let's do another week. Another week. Boston up 3.5. White Sox up 3.5. I know the Machado thing. Like he's hitting well, but that contract just hinders you so much. It's just it's a struggle with that Machado contract. But for me, Trent Grisham, amazing. Yeah, Trent Grisham's hitting really well. Tatis picked it up. Denilson Lamet killing it. Who else? Oh, I traded for Nick Castellanos. I was able to get rid of. We got about a week left of the regular season, Breeze. We're just finishing up the some of these division and wild card races. So Pittsburgh looks like they're going to win the second wild card in the National League. Let's do day by day right now. Baltimore's out. Yankees are going to make the playoffs? Are they? All right, so now you got Pittsburgh, who's likely making the second wild card. Yankees have a 2-game lead over the Indians for the second wild card. 2.5. Yeah, Pittsburgh clinched. So you have the wild card teams. Uh-oh. The Yankees only a 1-game lead in that wild card spot. Oh, they're tied. Cleveland on a 6-game winning streak. So are the White Sox, so they're not gaining any ground in the division. Yankees on a 2-game losing streak. Let's save it here because I don't want to redo this all. We got a couple more days left. Cleveland on a 7-game win streak. All right. Phillies and Nationals 1 game apart. And then Yankees and Indians are what we're looking for. Okay. Yankees, Indians. And then Phillies, Washington. The Yankees lose. So Cleveland needs to lose. Cleveland wins. So the Cleveland Indians have 1-game lead over the Yankees in the wild card. Oh, and of course, the Phillies and Nationals play each other. Washington wins, they're tied. Washington wins. So right now, we have a tie for the NL East. Cleveland has a 1-game lead in the AL wildcard. This is the last day of the regular season. So Yankees. Who's up first? Yeah, Yankees and Toronto. Yankees need to win. If they lose, they're out. Yankees win. So right now they're tied. If Cleveland wins, they're in. If they lose, we go to a game 163. Oh my God. Cleveland lost. And now we're on to Washington and Philly. The winner is your NL East champion. The loser is your wild card. Washington wins. So Washington gets the division. Philly's your first wild card with 100. You have a 100-game winner in the wild card. Same with Toronto. Oh yeah. Alpha Snake. Just space out your paragraphs a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, no worries. Just break up the text a little bit. It's tough to read giant blocks of text. All right, so now we're at a game 163 for the wild card here. Let's see if we can do a quick sim. All right, we got Peraza, Perez, Reyes, Sano, Austin Riley, Hicks, Dozier, Renfroe, Santander. Not a bad lineup for the Yankees. They have no stars, but it's not bad. Rivas, Luplow, Meadows, Olsen, Grandal, Franco. Lindor still with Cleveland. Bonilla, Fowler. Ironically, he was in the Yankee system. And Luis Castillo on the mound. I'm going to do a quick sim. Probably go inning by inning. Maybe a couple innings. Cleveland up 2-0 after 2. 4-0. It's not looking good for the Yankees. 5-0. Diving catch. Dustin Fowler. Big fly. Caught. All right, this is it. Top of the 9th for the Yankees. 1 out. 2 outs. 3 outs. Cleveland wins the wild. Cleveland moves on to the wild card. Yankees eliminated. They would have been the second wild card if they were in the National League. 88 wins. But we have your playoffs. White Sox in Texas. You have Cleveland and Toronto, winner faces the Red Sox. Cardinals, Giants in the division. Pirates and Phillies, winner faces the Nationals in your division series. Who's moving on? Philly, Nationals, Cardinals, Giants, Red Sox, Jays, White Sox, Rangers. Can the Phillies make it to a 4th straight World Series? Phillies beat the Nationals. So we got Blue Jays and White Sox. Phillies, Cardinals. Phillies beat the Toronto Blue Jays in the last World Series. Toronto's up 1-0. Philly and Cardinals are tied. Series tied at 1. Cardinals up 2-1. Cardinals up 3-1. Toronto's up 2-1. 3-1, 3-2. Blue Jays are moving to the World Series. Back-to-back World Series for them. Oh my God. Phillies and Cardinals are tied. Game 7. Mario Chavez, whoever that is, against Frankie Montas. And the Phillies, oh my God. Phillies win 8-0. They're going to the World Series. 3-2, 5-3, 12-7, 13-1, 8-0, 6-0, 8-0. The Phillies shut out the Cardinals in 3 straight games to make it to the World Series. What is that? Philly, 4th straight World Series. Toronto, 2nd straight World Series. Wow. Clayton Kershaw against Masahiro Tanaka. Phillies win 7-4. Nigel Scott against Matt Harvey. Toronto wins 6-5. A lot of home runs in this game. James Paxton and Jose Quintana. Quintana gets the win. Aroldis Chapman gets the save. Toronto leads 2-1. Chavez and Gausman. Toronto's up 3-1. Kevin Gausman gets the win. Tanaka, Kershaw. Blue Jays win the World Series. They get their revenge. Nico Goodrum, 9 hits, 2 home runs, 6 RBI. Sam Hilliard, 3 home runs, 7 RBI. How'd Trout do? Hit 190. Him and Ohtani hit 190 in the World Series. Wow. That's not going to get it done. Correa and Eddie Rosario win the batting title. Franmil Reyes hit 56 home runs. Pete Alonso hit 63, one off from his record 2 seasons ago. Cunha and Rosario. Wow, Rosario was 7 home runs away from winning the Triple Crown. Freeland, Wheeler, Cole, Stott, Paxton, Bieber. Okay. But the Philadelphia Phillies lose. Toronto wins 4-1. Yeah, the Phillies have been to 4 straight World Series. They've been a dynasty right now. Finishing first or second since 2014. Yeah, they've been good. All right, let's go to the awards. Oh, we got some firings over there. Rays manager's done. Cincinnati's GM's out of here, and their manager. Rockies show their GM the door. Juris Familia is now in Chicago. Colin Q and Paul Fry launch a nightclub. Okay. Joe, oh my God. I gotta screenshot this. Hold on. This is hilarious. I gotta take a picture of this. Yeah, that is funny as hell. Joe Jimenez crashed through the roof of a barn in his home in Puerto Rico, breaking a rib. He's out 8 weeks. Boston's Rowan Wick, manager of the year. Oh, no, these are relievers of the year. My bad. Rowan Wick and Aaron Savale. Relievers of the year. Platinum Sticks. Oscar De Loza and Jordan Yanez. Don't know who they are. Brian Howell and Jay Livingston are your managers of the year. Zach Wheeler is your AL Cy Young Award winner. 22-4 with a 2.93 ERA. Shaw Stott, whoever this is, your NL Cy Young Award winner. Rowdy Tellez wins MVP. 54, 153, 319. Wow. Eddie Rosario, your NL MVP. 56, 175, 335. Good seasons by both. Good seasons. Arbitration. Uh-oh. DJ LeMahieu's a free agent. Yohan Moncada, Kershaw, Laureano, Devers, Cole, Brandon Lau, Bieber, Machado, Syndergaard. This is going to be a deep free agent class. Here we go. Let's go. I'll do the Hall of Fame voting in a bit. Correa, Devers, Albies, Laureano, Syndergaard. Oh my God, this is the free agent class we're waiting for. Let's go. And Kershaw's only 35, Dozier's 32, Machado's only 31, Rendon, Weaver, Jackie Bradley, LeMahieu, Suarez. Oh my God. Dude, if teams are looking to come back and not finish 30 games under 500, or back in the division, whichever, this is going to be your free agent class to do it. No one yet. No one. Robbie Erlin to the Red Sox. Kyle Freeland signs what? 126 million over 7 years for Kyle Freeland. Are you kidding me? Correa is getting interest from Oakland, Houston, and Boston. Devers for Toronto. Albies, Kansas City. Laureano, Kansas City. Syndergaard, Kansas City's looking at him. Bieber, Cincinnati. Wow. They're finally in the mix. Yankees want Garrett Cole. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. There he is. Yankees want Garrett Cole. They still want him? Yep. Blake Snell, 172.8 million contract for 7 years. The 30-year-old staying with Boston. Has he been with Boston his whole career? Yeah. Okay. Scott Oberg in discussion with Boston. Okay. First domino falls. Shane Bieber to the Tigers. 6 years, $142.6 million. That's the first one. Shaw Stott stays in Toronto. Garrett Cole to Toronto. Wow. 120 over 5 years. So now that Toronto rotation. Cole, Scott, Gibson. Oh, not Shaw Stott. It was Nigel Scott. Kyle Gibson, Giolito, David Hernandez. They get their ace. Garrett Cole. They just won the World Series and now they get Garrett Cole. Wow. Carlos Correa, 7-year deal to Oakland. Oh my God. How much? 219 to Oakland. I mean, Oakland finished, what was that? 14 games under 500. I mean, good for Correa for wanting to go there. Yohan Moncada, a 7-year, a lot of long-term contracts. Holy crap. Moncada gets 7 years to go to Minnesota. Wait, what? Jose Pedregon and this minor leaguer to Seattle for Charlie Blackmon. So, Red Sox get Charlie Blackmon. Oh my God. Angels lost $20 million in WAR. Who have they lost? Laureano, Bradley, Albies. Oh my God. How did the Angels have all these players? They had Laureano, Jackie Bradley, Ozzie Albies, and Eugenio Suarez. They've lost all of them in free agency. And right now, the Twins signed Moncada after losing 17 players. Yankees, Dozier, Carpenter, whatever. Andrew McCutchen, Miguel Sano. All right, they didn't lose much. 4.8 WAR. Devers. Yeah. Devers. Oh my God. The Reds. 8 years. $200 million for Rafael Devers. Go Reds. Yankees get their third baseman in David Fletcher. I mean, I guess if you don't want Hunter Dozier or Machado, you go David Fletcher. How's he been? Okay, he's hit over 300 almost every year. No power, but he'll get on base. So now the Yankees, what's their lineup looking like? Well, I guess when you don't have Miguel Sano, Fletcher is your replacement at that point. Oh yeah, the Yankees have Bauer, Bumgarner, and Kikuchi now. Right. 8 years for Rafael Devers. Wow. Cincinnati's the only minor leaguer on this list so far. Or NL team. Whoa, here we go. Oh my God. Clayton Kershaw gets a 3-year deal to go to Minnesota. Aroldis Chapman, 1-year deal to the Yankees. Dellin Betances, 1-year deal to Cincinnati. Jose Iglesias, a 5-year deal to Minnesota. Andrelton Simmons, 4-year deal to the Yankees. Anthony Rendon gets a 5-year deal to Detroit. Mike Montgomery, 2 years to LA. Scott Oberg, 2 years to Boston. Miguel Sano, 4 years to the Giants. Noah Syndergaard gets a 6-year deal to the Reds. Reds making moves. They get Devers, Betances, and Syndergaard. And then Mauricio Cabrera, a 1-year deal to LA. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a lot. Rendon to Detroit, Simmons to the Yankees, Syndergaard to Cincinnati. It's a lot of money being handed out. Told you, this is the off-season to make some moves. Simmons, Chapman, and Fletcher for the Yankees. Oof. Wow, what an offseason so far. Yarbrough to Cleveland. Eric Fetty to the Giants. And look at the talent you still have left. Albies, Laureano, Lau, Machado, Dozier, Luke Weaver, JBJ, LeMahieu, Suarez, Colton Wong, Lindor. This is a deep free agent class. Holy shit. Ramon Laureano and Brandon Lau to the White Sox, both on 7-year deals. Oh my God. So who's made moves so far? Like, who are the big ones? The Twins, Detroit, Cincinnati, the White Sox. Laureano's in right field. Lau at second. Scooter Gennett's your DH. Wow. The Yankees still have Jose Peraza. And he's their DH. I mean, Yankees are a little older. Some of their players in their prime. Fletcher, Peraza, Santander. Franmil's only 26. Austin Riley's 26. Yeah, these teams are just going all out with these contracts. The Reds now. Syndergaard is their number one. And who do they got? Oh, yeah, they got Devers. They just got Devers. The Twins get Kershaw. As their number 2. Iglesias, Gurriel, Moncada, Bregman, Martinez. This Twins offense. All right, let's got to keep it going. We're still December 11th. Ozzie Albies. Oh my God. Ozzie Albies, 8 years, $233 million to Houston. These are some big, big contracts. The AL is not joking around right now. That's 3 $200+ million contracts. You have Albies. How old is he? 26. So he's got 233. You got Devers with 200, and you have Carlos Correa at 219. Wow. Chris Archer goes to Toronto. He's not a bad number 5. Will Harris to the Twins. Daniel Norris to Toronto. Porcello to Seattle. Seattle making 2 big moves. They get Rick Porcello on a 1-year deal, and they get 3-year deal for DJ LeMahieu. And Sam Dyson a 2-year deal to the Giants. 13.1 for 3 years for DJ LeMahieu. Will Smith, 2 years to Boston. J.P. Crawford to Cincinnati on a 6-year deal. Wow. Joshua James to Cleveland. This is one of the most exciting off seasons in a while. Let's see. I mean, I remember it was 2009. Baltimore signed 6 players that offseason. Toronto in 2011 signed David Wright, Melky Cabrera, and like one other pitcher. I remember Bonds signing every other offseason. Yeah, it was insane. Eric Jokic to Oakland. Eugenio Suarez. Forgot about that. Suarez, 3-year deal to Toronto. Blake Trinan to the Yankees at 35 years old. John Gray to Detroit. What is this lineup now? Bryce Harper leading off. Segura, Goodrum, Josh Bell, Semien, Swanson. I don't think they... Oh, Suarez is suspended. Okay. So we'll see where he plays on opening day. Michael Givens to Arizona. Nice signing there. JBJ goes to Boston. 4-year deal. I don't know who this guy is. Albert Amora, ironically, goes to the Cubs. Is everything just like aligning into place where the players should be? Yeah, JBJ in Boston, Almora in Chicago on a 6-year deal. Mark Cannon, Seattle. Wilson Contreras to Seattle. And the Dodgers get in the mix, signing John Gant and Nick Pivetta. Twins out here making big moves. Gaining 18.8 WAR with 8 players. Moncada, Kershaw, Iglesias, Will Harris, Lou Trevino. Yankees not that far behind. Seattle making moves. I mean, a lot of the teams got stronger here. Nationals not doing anything yet. They lost 14 players. Arizona not doing much. Baltimore not doing anything. Miami, quiet. Mets and Brewers getting a couple Rule 5 draft picks. Phillies and Pirates not doing anything. Padres, nothing. Washington, nothing. I mean, there's still a lot of players available. Like, it's a deep... Like, GT Real Muto is right there. Liam Hendricks, Zach Gottlieb. Frankie Lindor, free agent. This is a deep, deep free agent class. Speaking of, Sean Halton to the Twins, Andrew Heaney to the Pirates, Mike Morin to Oakland, Zach Davies to Philly, Zach Godley to Chicago Cubs. Frankie Lindor gets a 6-year deal to go to the White Sox after they just signed Laureano and Lau. Lindor to the White Sox. Luke Weaver to Kansas City. Trevor Williams to Houston. Harrison Bader to LA. Ryan Stanek to Seattle. This White Sox lineup now. Malik Smith, Lindor, Laureano, Lau, Jeanette, Slater, Cooper, Jansen, Fullwood. Whew. I mean, most of their lineup is in their 30s or older than 25, but still. If you're looking to win now, or at least keep winning because they won the division. I like having the options. Let me see. Options used. Okay. Let's do that. All right, let's finish up. Who we got left? Zach McAllister to Oakland. Braddock to Milwaukee. Kelvin Herrera to Cincinnati. Manny Machado goes to Kansas City. Yanni Chirinos to Boston. Manny Machado to Kansas City. Brian Oden, Rizzo, Whitesides, Chang, Machado, Merrifield still in Kansas City. Oh, he was in Seattle for a while. He just signed with Kansas City then. Or he got traded there. What's Kansas City doing? Yeah, there's a lot of teams making moves here. Joel Zumaya to Oakland. Charlie Furbush and Chasen Shreve to the Yankees. Brad Keller to Philly. I don't like this. Jacob Barnes to Toronto. Hunter Dozier to Cleveland. Chafin to LA. Pedro Strop to Boston. Severino Gonzalez to Minnesota. Ender Inciarte to LA. Jose Alvarado to Chicago. I don't know who Kyle Ryan is. He goes to the Yankees. Oh, fuck. I didn't vote for the Hall of Fame. That's my first year not doing it. Mariano Rivera and Jason Giambi get in. If I would have voted, I probably would have put Garcia in too. Damn it. Nomar dropped. John Smoltz dropped. Bartolo. Yeah, all these guys dropped. Johnny Damon, David Wright. Who was in their first year? Troy Tulowitzki, Adrian Gonzalez, Adam Wainwright, Bedard, Oliver Perez. Probably wouldn't have voted for some of these guys. Damn it, I completely forgot to vote for the Hall of Fame. But Mariano is in. And Jason Giambi is in. Good for them. I just saw that too. Can't believe I forgot. Jose Quintana to the Giants. Archie Bradley to LA. Jose Leclerc to LA. Angels making moves too. I know, right? Would Nomar Garcia-Parra get in? Bedrosian to Cincinnati. Mike Soroka to the Angels on a 6-year deal. Boyd, Montgomery, Senzatella, Caleb Smith, Soroka. Okay. Ty Butcher to Toronto, Ross Stripling to Toronto, Colton Wong to Kansas City. What is this Kansas City lineup? Oh, I just looked at it. Well, they upgraded second base. Zach Shine, Colton Wong, Machado, Rizzo, Merrifield. They could use an upgrade in the outfield. What is Kansas City's financial situation? They got plenty of money for free agents and extensions. Plenty of money. Do they go after Conforto or Stanton? I didn't even know Stanton was a free agent. Chad Green to the White Sox. Brad Peacock to Oakland. Tyler Duffy to Oakland. Justin Verlander to Minnesota. Verlander's still pitching, huh? He's got 4,000 strikeouts in his career. Jesus, buddy. Rowanus Elias to Chicago. Glass now to Toronto. Is Toronto just signing all the pitchers? They have to be, right? Where are they putting Glass now? In the bullpen? Or is he in their minor leagues? No, the minor leagues are trash. Holy shit. Giancarlo Stanton gets a one-year deal to Kansas City. Oh, Glass now is a relief pitcher. Okay. I don't know why I don't see him, but... Giancarlo Stanton goes to Kansas City. There's their outfield upgrade. Conforto goes to Kansas City as well. Shine, Wong, Rizzo, Machado, Conforto, Stanton's their DH, Merrifield, Yu Chang, Brian Odin. I mean, that's not bad for Kansas City considering they were... Oh. Wrong Lear. There's still plenty of players left. Chase Fry. Ken Giles to Philly. DeGrom is still there. JT Realmuto, Marcelo Ozuna, Jose Abreu, Marwin. I don't think anyone's signing Markakis or Votto. Or Zimmerman. Is that Billy Butler? Oh my god. He stopped playing when? In 2016. Okay, I thought so. Jose Abreu to the Twins. Or not Twins, Reds. I like that. They're making moves. Abreu is, what, their backup? Alright. Before we go into spring training, what do the predictions say? Toronto by 9, Indians by 12, Rangers by 7. Yeah, I doubt that. Philly by 12, Cardinals by 1, Giants by 17. Wow, they are not predicting any division be close. Gio Urshela gets a one-year deal to the Cardinals. Travis Shaw, 1-year deal to the White Sox. Will Myers to the Dodgers. Julius Chassin to the Royals. Milwaukee gets a couple relievers. McCutchen back to the Yankees. CJ Cron to the Dodgers. Justin Turner to the Orioles. Marwin Gonzalez to Detroit. Byron Buxton to LA. Oh, Chapman. Oh, man. He's out 5 months. What are the Yankees going to do? Damn. All right, there's a couple trades. I don't think anyone I know / care about. Jose Peraza for David Dahl. Okay. Relief pitcher Max Scherzer to Toronto. Boston gets Nick Markakis at 40 years old. Aaron Nola to Kansas City. And we are currently at opening day, and all of these relievers, or all these players, are still available. David Peralta is the last free agent before opening day. JT Realmuto is still out there. Jacob deGrom. Jose Altuve is still out there. Lorenzo Cain, Lonnie Chisenhall, Josh Donald. I mean, they're getting older. Delano DeShields is only 31. Didi. Wow. Eovaldi. There's a lot of good players still left. That was a great free agent period. All right. Final predictions before the opening day. Toronto by 4. Possible. White Sox by 6. Yeah. Rangers by 5. These are all more reasonable. Good for Rowdy Tellez. Phillies by 4. Yeah. Cardinals by 8. I mean, not really. Giants by 1, probably. Though I don't know what that team looks like. Corbin, Junis, Quintana, Ray, Woodruff, Ramos, Mancini, Renifo, Sano, Adames, Eaton, Springer, Soler. It's a very old team. But let's see what this Yankees. Who's their Shreve is their closer with Chapman out. Wow. Aguilar, Fletcher, Dahl, Franmil, Austin Riley, Hicks, Perez. That's not a bad team. Oh my God. Bauer, Simmons, Chapman all hurt. Wow. Let's do this now. They want to trade McCutchen already? Oof, that rotation's trash. Lineup is solid, though. Merrifield, Rizzo, Machado, Conforto, Stanton, Colton Wong. That's pretty good. But, all right, that'll be it for the 2023 season with a deep free agent class. Who's going to be a free agent next year? Is there a way I could see that? Upcoming free. There we go. Anyone good? Arenado, Familia, Otani, Ozuna, Springer, Kirby, Goldschmidt, DeYoung. And then all Betts will be a free agent. Blackman, Bradley, Bumgarner, Conforto again. All right, so it's not. I don't think it's as deep as this year's was, but it will be a good free agent class. But yeah, that'll be it for the 2023 season. In our redo, because the game crashed, the AL ended up winning the All-Star game. Philly lost to Toronto in a rematch of last year's World Series. Correa, Devers, and Albies all get over $200 million contracts. I don't think there's another. A lot of big money handed out this offseason. A lot of big money. All right, you got Correa at 219, Devers at 200, and then Albies 233. So a lot of big money, a lot of long-term deals too. So teams are spending; they want to compete. So it's not just the Phillies in the World Series, like it has been. Real quick, I just want to see if there's any. All right, we got a lot of players close to 2,000 hits and 1,500. Mike Trout, 23 home runs away from 450. And 43 runs away from 1,500. Trey Turner is 7 steals away from 500. Not bad. Lester and Scherzer, they're not on the. Did he get cut? He got cut. Wow. Scherzer got cut. Bumgarner and Strasburg, K's away from 300, saves and games. Okay. Not bad. But yeah. That'll be that for this one. I'll be back streaming Wednesday. Since we finished Halo 1, I'm actually going to pick up. I'm going to move No Man's Sky to Wednesday since I'm not streaming Friday because that's Christmas. So we'll be back Wednesday with No Man's Sky, and then we'll pick back up next week with our normal schedule. Sunday, possibly, depending on how I'm feeling after football, we'll do Fuser. Monday, we'll be finishing this. Wednesday will be a random game. No, Wednesday will also be No Man's Sky for the next 2 weeks because maybe. Because this Friday's Christmas, next Friday's New Year's Day, which I'm off from work. So I know this Wednesday will be No Man's Sky because Christmas is Friday. Next Wednesday, maybe a double dose of No Man's Sky. Because then Friday, I'm off. Don't know what I'll be doing. But follow me on Twitter at Mr_Piv1127 to find out. Follow me here on Twitch. Want to get to 50 followers sometime soon. So if you have any friends who want to tell about my stream, greatly appreciate that. I'm 13 followers away from 50. I should be a Twitch affiliate if I get to those 50. So please help me out. So follow me here. Follow me on Twitter. And everyone, I'll be back Wednesday. So enjoy your night. Peace.